Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to New Face Entertainment. We thank you. We appreciate you for coming. And also, for those who are coming for the first time, please hit the red subscribe button, and God will continue to bless you in all your endeavors. Thank you.
Tó ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi lórí ètò náà la wà ètò yìí ètò wa. It's all about Evans the kidnapper. Evans the kidnapper is said to have finally been sentenced to death. Bringing to your details the full gist about Evans the kidnapper. Chukwudubem K, who is popularly known as Evans, made waves years ago after he was arrested for kidnapping. His operation was uncovered and he was found guilty of countless of kidnapping. Evans is one of the biggest criminals in Nigeria, and when he was arrested, the authorities uncovered all the fortune the man has gathered with his illegal and criminal acts. Evans was arrested in 2017 after the kidnap of Donatus Duro. Evans collected a sum of 233,000 euros and still never released the victim. And in addition to this, he confessed that he was guilty for most high-profile kidnaps in Nigeria. But when he was arrested and charged to court, investigations revealed he had a wife and children that were living fine. Well, looks like Evans has finally met his Waterloo. The High Court has finally sentenced him to death on Monday. The billionaire has finally gotten a verdict. Evans is a 36-year-old and was arrested in a major police sting in June and has since been held in detention along with his alleged accomplice. Not much is known about his childhood, but the kidnapper has once said he joined the business after his father disowned him. His mother knew he was a kidnapper but was never in support. She would warn him on several occasions to stop what he was doing, but he remained adamant and continued on his own path. Anambra was the first place he started his kidnapping business because he's from Anambra State, and it began during the regime of former governor Peter Obi, but had to relocate to Edo State when the heat was much for him because he couldn't cope. So from Edo State he moved down to Lagos in 2013, where he became one of the biggest kidnap kingpins, keeping as many as 7 gangs, which made it impossible for the police to pin him down. With the help of his team, he would kidnap his victims and take them to a rented apartment in Igodo. He would keep the victims in house number 21 Prophet Asai Close, New Igodo, till their ransom was paid by their loved ones. He said he have people that gives him information about anybody that is rich, not ordinary rich, but stickingly rich, and who is a well-known figure in the Lagos criminal underworld according to local media. He would carry the man, put them inside the car, and go. And he revealed that the highest money he has ever collected is from somebody living in Festac, and that was a sum of $1 million. He also denied having personally murdered during kidnap operations. He said, "It is not me that killed, I don't kill." And adding to this, he was unsure if his accomplice had. Evans was himself the victim of kidnapping in 2015, but was freed following the intervention of a gang leader. So this made him to start the business in kidnapping. I think this threw a light, as in this shows him the way to kidnapping business. Evans is said to be married to his wife Uchenna, with whom he has 5 children. His children and wife were once residents of Accra in Ghana. His wife, who initially had no knowledge of her husband's shady dealings, was said to have found out about a few years ago when she discovered some ammunition and bags of money in their Magodo house. A series of confrontations with him had yielded to nothing but continued kidnapped operations by Evans and his team. And this caused his wife, Mrs. Uchenna Owomadike, to flee with her children to their house they had in Ghana. And it is from Ghana they relocated to Nigeria. But during the interview when Evans was arrested, they denied being known of the business he's doing, and even his mother. Much is not known about Evans, but here is all we know about Evans the kidnapper. So I want you to drop your comments at the comment section below to know your thoughts about the case of Evans, and now that he has finally been sentenced to death. I want you to do me a favor. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is all we have, and please don't forget to share it with your loved ones. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and blessed.
Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. Subscribing to this channel is very, very free.
A riddle of several years finally solved by men of the intelligence response team. They unraveled the identity of this notorious high-profile kidnapper, Chukwudidu Meme Onwamadike, also known as Evans. Leading intelligence officials to his place of abode along Fred Shoboyede Road in Magodo area of Lagos, one can only imagine the elements that make up this magnificent structure. A reflecting automated steel gate provides the only entrance into the compound, closely watched by closed-circuit cameras. Power supply is no problem here, as that is taken care of by these generating sets. Speaking later on the gang's operations from Lagos to Anambra, Edo and Port Harcourt, the suspect claims his arrest was difficult for authorities owing to the fact that they only converge at a meeting point for their operations and sharing of ransom.
I started in Anambra, then from Anambra I moved to Edo, then I come to Lagos. I have people that give me information. Each time I want to go for operation, I will connect on phone. I will call them on phone, like let's meet so and so place, before we will start going for the operation. We will kidnap. The highest money we collected is from First Act, $1 million. From somebody even in First Act.
At the State Police Headquarters Ikeja, Lagos, recovered arms, thousands of ammunition, locally made chain for victims and gang members, including a couple, are all on display. The arrival of the kingpin raises the tempo in this parade, as is welcomed with shouts and chants.
The arrest of Evans and his gang member is the beginning to the end of kidnapping, another violent crime in this country.
This latest arrest may bring some relief to residents of Lagos and its environs. The expectation, however, is that police will be able to rescue those still in captivity of these kidnappers and ultimately put an end to the menace.